welcome to Lesson 3, Whiskey in the Jar. So excited you joined me here in Lesson 3. If you missed Lesson 1 or 2, or you want to jump ahead to one of the other 8 lessons, check out the link below. My sheet music is there waiting for you. And if you're enjoying Whiskey in the Jar, let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe. If there's a tune you really want to learn, again, comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Here in Lesson 3, we're starting off again on a C. We ended off Lesson 1 on a C. We ended off Lesson 2 on a C. So we're starting on a C. We're going up to an E. This transition you've done before. Easy peasy. From that E, we're going up to an F. This transition you've done before. And I'm a little bit excited. I'll slow that down a bit for you. But from that E up to F, you can do the doubling, which we broke down in Lesson 2. So if you need a review, go back to Lesson 2 on that. But I'll just leave that doubling out for the moment. That's a little bit better speed. You probably were wondering at home if you had the video on fast forward by accident. But no, I was just excited and going fast. Okay, so one more time. Here's what we got so far. Starting at the C, we go up to E and then up to F. And then, as you heard, we have that G grace note interrupting those two Fs. So that's all very much the same as Lesson 2. Even our next note, the G, remember we talked about lift that top finger for the G grace note and then lift it and leave it up for the G note. We're doing that exact same thing, but it's going to get different after that, I promise. So we're on the F, then we do our G grace note, then up to the G. Remember that? So let me play what we got so far, and then I'm going to show you the next note, which will be new. So listen for that new note. And I threw in the doublings there. But yes, that new note is our top note, a high A. So we're going from F to high G. We've done that already. Up to high A. So we're just really going up the scale there. So G to high A, the thumb has to come off the back of the chanter at the same time that ring finger is coming on the chanter. Bottom hand is doing nothing, it's just hanging out in that low A position. And that's the last note of the Lesson 3 chunk, which I'll play again here for you, as well as Lesson 1, 2, and 3 all together. And I'll play them without the doublings. We do have to talk about that high A doubling or half doubling, so we'll break that down. But again, like, subscribe, check out the link below for lessons and sheet music. And here's the Lesson 3 chunk again, then Lessons 1, 2, and 3. So Lesson 3 chunk. One more time. And Lesson 1, 2, and 3 without doublings. And then let's talk about doublings. So as I mentioned here in this Lesson 3 chunk, so the very first note of line 2 in my sheet music, at my link, if you missed it, the very first note of line 2, there is that doubling on the F, but it's the exact same as how we did in the Lesson 2 chunk of music. Remember that? Top finger lifts first, second finger lifts, top finger comes down, and then the top finger does its own up and down. So that's new, or that's normal. We did that in Lesson 2. That's not new. What's new is this high A half doubling. So hopefully that sound is coming through. But what's happening there, we're on the high G, we go to high A right away, immediately. Don't wait for it. You're going to swipe the thumb. I swipe down because I live above the equator, so I swipe down towards, if you live below the equator, Australia, you swipe up. I have no idea. Some people, I know good pipers who swipe down like me. I know odd pipers, I know other good pipers who swipe up. Doesn't really matter as long as it sounds good. It's a swipe down or a swipe up. In this case, we're just doing a single swipe. We're not doing a double swipe. So I'm lifting off the thumb and then swiping. All right, and it's a swipe, up or down, up to you. But it's a swipe, it's not a up and down movement like this. It's not a back and forth movement, it's a swipe movement. All right, so that's the only new embellishment in this lesson 3 chunk. So let me play for you the lessons 1, 2, and 3 all together with the doublings. And again, hope to see you in lesson 4 and beyond. In the link below, or grab my sheet music, have a go at it yourself. Again, it's all in the link below the video.